Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Becky, and on my channel, I am going through a good midlife crisis where I journey through my 40s, trying really hard to get my poop in a group. In order to do that, I have been working on my financial, my physical, and my mental health. Today's video is going to be a financial health video, but I also have a playlist that is my physical health and my mental health as well, and I will link those below. If any of these sound like they are something that you would be interested in following along with me on, I really hope that you will consider subscribing. Today is going to be hopefully a very quick video because this is me trying to work out my weekly YNAB. And so if you have been following me, you'll know that I have recently, as of like literally a week ago yesterday, tried to change my bi-monthly budget into a weekly budget. And I'm hoping that will help me rein in my spending. I'm also hoping that that will help me balance my Budget Mom book at the end of the month. So we'll see. I did close out last week on Budget Mom, which I will try to record, and I'm close. I'm like, the change is exact, but I think I'm $13 off, and I don't know where that came from, but the change is exact. So no spoilers. Sorry I spoiled that for you. Anyway, again, I'm doing this in the morning because just like last week, the kids are still here, so the afternoons get busy, and they're playing video games like Jaden plays. We have in the living room here, we have a projector with a screen that pulls down, and normally where I record my YNAB videos is at the sofa table right behind that, and it's hard to do when he is playing his videos. And in the other room, Alex, the other kid, is playing Minecraft in the den, so I can't record in the kitchen because there's no walls in between the den and the kitchen. There's just nowhere good to record. And then in the evening, the kids and Nathan are doing things together. Sometimes I join in. There's just no good time to record. Not complaining. I'm super, super happy that they're here, but it has really messed up my recording schedule. Also, you will notice if you follow me that I am very behind on my June closeout and my Q2 closeout for this year. But hang on one second. Sorry about that, guys. Nathan got up and is going to get some breakfast at QT. So, yay! I'm gonna get breakfast today. So I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I am very behind on my recordings, and that's because y'all. So I turned 42 this past weekend. It was my birthday, and I turned 42, and I had such a fun weekend planned. My body does not like being 42, like at all. It does not like it. So I went and treated myself to a massage on Saturday, and it was an 80-minute massage, Swedish deep tissue. It was amazing. She did such a great job. I still feel good. Problem is, somehow, and I'm not blaming her, I don't think it was her, I think it's me, I ended up with vertigo afterwards. Like, it settled down on Saturday evening, enough for me to go to Cheesecake Factory with my friends, but on Sunday, like Saturday night when I got home from Cheesecake Factory, it was miserable. And Sunday I couldn't even drive. Like Nathan had to drive me to church. Unfortunately, my mom was coming in for my birthday. My mom and my nephew, my Robert made me a red velvet cheesecake. So that was fun. I just realized my mouse is on my face. Sorry about that. He made me a red velvet cheesecake. So we went to lunch, we went to church, we went to lunch, we went shopping, but I couldn't drive. I could barely walk. It was awful. And then I did drive myself to get pedicures with my friends because I really wanted to go. Nathan and the boys were at the movies. But I was miserable. So I'm glad I took Monday off because I couldn't move. Tuesday I went to the doctor. Like, that's how bad this vertigo was. I went to the doctor. She gave me some pills, told me to do the Epley maneuver, which I was already doing, but anyway, it's better now. It's much better now. And so I was starting to feel better yesterday morning. I got up, I got dressed in my gym clothes, and I poured myself a bowl of cereal for breakfast because I was like, all right, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling good today. Let's get this day started. Like, I've been working other than Monday because I took off on Monday. But I haven't felt like doing anything because I've just been dizzy and miserable. I hope that none of y'all have had vertigo, but if you have, it's debilitating. It's like you can't move your head. It's still there a little bit, but it's not as bad. You can't move your head without feeling like you're gonna fall over and or vomit, and it's awful. Anyway, it was done. I was feeling slightly better yesterday. Oh, actually a lot better yesterday, and I was like, okay, I can go to the gym finally. Maybe I can record a video or something. I don't know. feeling like I can move. And then I had a bowl of cereal for breakfast. And y'all remember me talking about that time that my stomach hurt really bad on a Sunday and I had to leave church? It happened again, except for I got very sick this time, like very, very ill from it. So I don't know if maybe I am having, if I've developed a lactose intolerance or a milk allergy or something. I have no idea because I eat cheese all the time and nothing ever happens to me. Like all the time. I put half and half in my coffee and nothing ever happens to me. But I had that bowl of cereal, and that's the exact same thing I had last time. Different cereals, so I don't blame the cereal. Last time I had a bowl of Lucky Charms. This time it was like General Mills version of Captain Crunch. So I don't know what else the common denominator is, except for I had milk in both of those things, and I was miserable. So yesterday was awful. I ended up not being able to go to the gym, but today I'm determined to go to the gym after work. So now I have been rambling. I have 19 minutes left because I actually have a meeting at 8 o'clock, so I can't I can't go over. So I just realized that my background is not what I want it to be. Okay, now we have YNAB as my background instead of my filming thing. Sorry about that. This is what I get for trying to do things early in the morning before I'm fully awake, drinking coffee, to which I have added my non-dairy creamer. Fortunately, I had a little bit left. I'm going to have to go shopping and get some non-dairy stuff to try to roll that out. I'm going to try to cut dairy out of my life for the next week and see if that helps my stomach. But let's go ahead and shrink this down. So, if you remember last week's video, I was talking about how my air was not working. And I ended up volunteering to help Nathan pay for it. I know that's not my responsibility. I know he would have done it anyway, but it was worth it to me to help him as a friend because honestly, y'all, he charges me only $400 a month in rent. I don't pull my weight around here financially. I know that. And I have the money sitting there in emergency fund, and that's what it's for. And he doesn't really have a big emergency fund. So I volunteered to split the cost with him. I covered the emergency portion, which was basically half of it. Like the emergency, they came out same day portion of it. So anyway, basically it just covered what do you call that? The Old Navy bill was. And so that's fine. I'm just going to have to cover this. I've covered a little bit of it. I'll pull a little bit more. I also bought something. So I hope my mom's not watching this because I know my mom watches some videos, but I had somebody reach out to me and want to buy something for my nephew for his birthday, and they sent me a check to pay for it. And the person did not want anybody to know, so I'm not going to mention the name. So I am in the position of Mr. Bennett of having to take all the blame and not do any of the work. And I understand what he was saying, where it's not a good feeling. I mean, Mom and Robert think that I went and bought him this really nice thing for his birthday. His birthday is next month, but we wanted to get it for him before High, which is our church camp that we have coming up in just over a week. That's crazy to think about. But I have to take all the credit and I can't tell anybody. So she sent me a check. So I deposited that check and used that to cover most of my reimbursable because I also put what I purchased for Robert in here. And there are more things I'm going to buy for him. He just doesn't like to be bought things. So like, and he's a guy, he's 15-year-old boy. He doesn't like to go shopping. So I figured out what his style is, what he likes, and so now I can go get him a couple more things probably this weekend. But anyway, that's where this $200 comes from, and you'll see that I have my reimbursable expenses mostly covered. I'm going to cash flow the rest of that. Since Nathan is not going to be paying me back because it balances out with the emergency that happened. So, sorry. Okay, so here is where I have all of my money for week 3. So I'm going to delete this, and that will put it up into my ready to be assigned. So now I have $900.28 to assign for week 3. Again, I'm doing this weekly, so I'm only going to cover all of the bills. And also, again, I'm at my desk, so let's look at my calendar. I'm going to cover all of the bills that go through the 21st and get those covered. So, dining out, y'all, I spent so much money dining out, but that's because it was my birthday. I did $35 last week, which means I am putting $40 in this week because 30 plus 45 is 75, and that's what I give myself every paycheck. Groceries gets another 75 because I do 150 every paycheck, and I did 75 out of my last check. Fund money gets another $10, which I fortunately haven't spent that money, but I will. I just got a text from my cousin yesterday saying that we are going to go to a another escape room, Lord willing, tomorrow. Tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow Saturday, to celebrate my cousin's birthday. And so I'm going to probably need even a little bit more than that, but that's okay. I'll cash flow it. I put all the money in for gas last week, and I'm only doing gas every other week because, like, seriously, I've only used like an eighth of a tank of my car. I'll top it off this weekend probably when I go to Sam's, but I still have $15 in there, so I'm not worried about it. Pet expenses, I'm doing $25 every 2 weeks, so that one's still good. I haven't touched it. Household, I have maxed out because I had to buy that new coffee pot. Self-care, I'm going to put another 50 in here because I didn't end up getting my nails done and I desperately need it. Like this one broke. You see that line right there? That's where it had originally cracked. And that's where I was afraid it would break my nail. So the rest of it broke off. This one is still clipped. They're still doing great, but they're just so long I don't like them. So I'm going to go probably try to get my nails done this weekend. Ecclesial expenses, I'm going to put $50 in there. Budgeting still has its 25. I need to get some more stickers. I started to do my August setup last night and I realized that I didn't get any of the budgeting stickers. I ordered from Life in Envelopes, which is where I normally order from, and I guess I forgot to check the box for the budgeting category stickers, so I need to get those. I'm going to cover the reimbursable. 59.98, just to get that negative away from me. I don't like it. So now here's where I'm going to pull all of the bills that I have to pay between the 15th, which is here, which I know this has already come out. It's showing me I have negative. So that leaves me $2.43 in case I go over on my printing, which, oh my goodness, y'all. Kay, you're amazing. Kay, my friend Kay got me, basically she got me the printable version of the Budget Moms book for my birthday. She got me like the happy planner stuff where I can pull out the guts, and she got me the PDF version of the print of the Budget Moms so I can make myself a Budget Mom book for next year, even though she's not making paper products. So thank you, Kay. I appreciate that so much. But anyway, because I'm going to be printing, I need to start stocking up on these. Maybe I can print them 15, 20 pages at a time because 15 pages is what I get for free with my included ones. But anyway, that way it'll be ready to go. Planet Fitness should come out this weekend, and that is $27.11. And my Audible, I need another $9.20. If you remember, I changed up my Audible to be, oh, that's not till the 23rd. Sorry. That's after this whole bi-weekly thing. But anyway, I changed up my Audible to be every other month I get a credit. So it only charges me every other month. It's $9.20 a month, but it doesn't charge me every month. It charges me every other month. So it works out, and I feel like that's worth it because it was seriously 50 cents. Like it was 49 cents more or 51 cents more than doing just the included library to do it this way. Those are all the bills I have. Seriously? That's it. Those are all the bills I have. Okay. And then I already filled my my variable expenses for the month. I'm going to put another 25 in gifts and giving. So y'all, I have decided to go to a friend of mine volunteers with Big Brother Big Sister, and every year they have a gala here in Austin called Ice Ball, and it's a fundraiser. And he always purchases a table, and this year he purchased a table, and some other friends of mine purchased a table. So I'm going to buy a ticket. I've already reserved my spot, but I haven't sent him the money yet. I'm going to buy a ticket to go to this gala, and I'm going to try to set aside some extra giving money, which is hard for me, but I'm going to try to set aside extra giving money so I can participate in a silent auction or something and I just want to participate in this. I want to be able to donate to this cause because I think it's a really good cause. Plus it's a really fun night. So I'm going to go to that. So I'm going to try not to, go overboard with the giving category this month, but we'll see. And I think that's all I have. So the reason that I have, I don't need to do anything else. That's it. I can't believe that's it. I I think I like this weekly thing instead of biweekly. So that leaves me $553.19. Then I'm going to move into my week 4, which will be next week's video. And that's it. I'm going to hide this. Y'all, I'm just going to be honest with you. My having that holding for now category up in my throughout the month, which was at the top, was so tempting for me to spend that money. Like, I saw it there and I was like, oh, well, this is extra money. Me putting it down here at the very bottom and then hiding it where I can't see it, I haven't even thought about that money because I see all money assigned. I see no extra money anywhere, and it doesn't even occur to my brain that maybe I have money I can spend. So I think this is working out for me really well. I have plenty of money in dining out. I have plenty of money at groceries and my fun money. Again, I might need to put some extra money in there, but we'll get to that when we get to that, because the last week of this month is high, which is my church camp, which means I might need a little extra in gas, or a little extra in gas, and I definitely am going to need some extra in my ecclesial donation, because I have to cover, I don't have to cover. It's not mandatory that you cover your food and things while you're there, but I like to try to pull my own weight since I'm able to, because I know I haven't always been able to put in what I'm supposed to for my donation, and I know that there are plenty of people who can't afford it. So since I can't afford it, they give you like a suggested, here's what it costs per day per person for meals, and here's what the electricity. You just put in what you can afford. People who those who can give more, and those who can't give, just give what they can. So I like to at least cover my own expenses while I'm there, just because it is my favorite week of the year. It's my happy place to be with those people and to be in that place. It's used to be out in the middle of nowhere, but if you're familiar with Central Texas, you'll know that that high Fredericksburg corridor there is it's populating, but still where we are is in the middle of another ranch, so we're still kind of isolated. So it's quiet, it's peaceful, you can see all of the stars. It's gorgeous. It's just a beautiful place to go out. And if you're a spiritual person, if you're a religious person, you'll know it's nice to just get away from the hustle and bustle of the world and be with people who share your faith, and where you can just focus on serving God and worshiping and studying and being away from everything, without being away from everything. I mean, I still have electricity and cell phone service, and I'm only 20 minutes away from Fredericksburg, so I can go in and go shopping and go out to dinner. Like, it's not on your mind, but it's also not far away. If there's a Walmart, if you just need to run in and get something. Anyway, that's rambly. It is 7:54. You only made it before 8 o'clock. I'm not going to get to call my mom this morning, but I'm going to text her and tell her that I'll call her after my meeting. Anyway, happy Friday to y'all. I hope you have some fun weekend plans. I hope everybody is feeling good. It is 72 degrees here right now, y'all. It's been 108, 109 all week. So glad we got that AC fixed. But it's only 72 right now. The high is only 98, so it's like a cold front blew in, and I'm not going to complain. I'm very happy. Hopefully I'll get to the gym tonight. Tomorrow I'll get to go see my cousins for an escape room, and then hopefully also I'll get at least one of my budgeting videos uploaded for y'all. I really am very sorry that they're behind, but hopefully my body's adjusted to being an old lady and I can figure this out as I go. Anyway, I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Please don't forget to give this video a like on your way out. It really does help my channel immensely when you do that. Thank you so much for being here. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.